It has been a long, long time since Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz have been together. This is true for their working relationship on the History Channel's mega-hit show, American Pickers, as well as in their private, personal lives. Sadly, the lifelong friends had a falling out that caused the professional and personal estrangement. Finally, after several of wondering, the truth about the falling out between Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz is explained to American Pickers fans. Back in 2020, all of the issues between Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz appear to have started back in 2020. This is when Fritz started having issues with his back. He believed he would be leaving American Pickers for a short period of time. His plan appeared to be to have the back surgery he needed and then return. "It's up to the network whether I come back on the show," Frank Fritz explained in 2021. "It ain't gonna affect me one bit. I didn't leave the show. I finished shooting." That did not happen for him or for the show. After his back surgery, which left him with almost 200 stitches and 2 rods in his back, COVID hit, Frank Fritz has not been on American Pickers since. American Pickers returns in 2021. American Pickers returned to the History Channel with new episodes in 2021. This time it was without the fan favorite, Frank Fritz. This is when the network was reported to have fired one of the stars of the show. Mike Wolfe tried to explain the situation at the time. "I have known Frank for as long as I can remember. He's been like a brother to me," he posted on Instagram. "The journey that Frank, Danielle Colby, and I started back in 2009, like all of life, has come with its highs and lows, blessings and challenges, but it has also been the most rewarding. I will miss Frank, just like all of you, and I pray for the very best and all good things for him on the next part of his journey." This was about the same time the History Channel did not believe Frank Fritz fit into the big picture of American Pickers. Despite this, Fritz stated he would like to come back the show, but was unsure if this was a possibility. "There is a lot of controversy going on right now," he revealed. The American Pickers controversy. Mike Wolfe shed some light as to what the controversy could be. The way he explained it, Frank Fritz had issues with alcohol. This was the real reason behind him no longer being a part of American Pickers. "We all do care about Frank and want him back on the show," Mike Wolfe said. "I would love to talk with him again. We would absolutely love to. But he just can't get it right. Frank is just going through a lot personally with his addictions. It's unfortunate that he's made decisions that have made him the way he is." Despite Mike Wolfe's obvious love for his lifelong friend, Frank Fritz was not buying any of it. Mike's statement was bullshit, is what was reported Frank Fritz said about some comments Mike Wolfe made. "Somebody wrote it out for him. I don't believe in 10 years he said 5 nice things to me, you know? Unless he was cutting somebody else down and we were both laughing." There also appears Frank Fritz feels jealousy towards his friend. "The show is tilted towards Mike. 1000%. I can't even bend that far down to show you how much." "That's fine," Fritz was reported saying. "It's like you've got Aerosmith, and there's Steven Tyler, and he's the frontman. I found my spot. I'm second, and he's number 1 on the show. That's no problem with me." Maybe he does have a problem. Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz's current relationship. It appears both stars of American Pickers are working on mending their struggling friendship. The two friends met in almost a year ago for the first time in several years. This is when Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz began their healing process. According to a friend, there was never a feud. They were not feuding. They needed separation to appreciate each other, the friend explained. It appears that after all the years of working together, a break was needed for the friendship to continue. Tell us what you think. Did you know about Frank Fritz and his drinking problem? Are you glad they are on their way to being close friends again? Sound off in the comment section below.